Leo, let's get into your mid-month December read. Any information that you require, you can find it all in my pinned comment below and in my description box below, okay? If you're cross-watching for a Leo, then just switch over the roles, and please do keep in mind as well that this is general, okay? It's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody's situation. Right, let's... oh... It was nice and quick. What else is coming towards Leo, please? Okay, so Leo, I'm going to pull all of your cards first, and then I'll take you through the story that's coming out in these cards. Okay, right. So you've got the Two of Cups in the Coming Together card. That's Cancerian energy. You then have Confront, which is the Moon. So possibly, I mean, if you're doing it astrologically, then yeah, that would also be Cancer energy. But because this is a tarot deck, it would be Pisces energy. But again, just take it as it resonates for you. You know, there's no hard and fast rules here, okay? You then have the third eye chakra, so that's all about your intuition. Wow. Lots. Okay, dreams coming true, the Nine of Cups, Pisces. So heavy Pisces and Cancer so far. Very, very heavy. Challenging times, the Five of Wands. So that would be Leo energy. Choose your battles, the Seven of Wands. That's also Leo, I do believe. Yeah, 5, 6 and 7s belong to Leo. Yeah. So, okay. That's an interesting message there that's coming out, Leo. It's almost as if you're trying to figure out whether or not someone or something is worth you investing in, because you're starting to feel emotionally attached to something or someone, but there's like a trust issue here that's going on as well. You then have the throat chakra. So that's communication, creativity and healing with the throat chakra. So your words can potentially be very, very healing at this point in time. Embrace, which is the world, so that's fixed energy. You are a fixed sign, so I do highly suspect that that's more of your energy. But for those who are interested, it would be Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, potentially Capricorn as well, because it is ruled by Saturn. And then you've got the Devil with this Master. So yeah, the Emperor, Aries or divine masculine energy with Lead. So I feel that this is the overall energy of this particular storyline. And under there you've got Spread Your Wings, the Two of Wands, Aries energy. Okay, so the dominant signs: Pisces, Cancer, Capricorn and Aries. Okay, and of course your energy as well, but that's the dominant ones. I came prepared. I can't lift the cards off the table with these nails on, so I'm currently using a ruler. It was either going to be a ruler or a spatula, and I figured a ruler might be a little bit better. Right, okay, so it's decision making time here, Leo. Decision making time. The next move that you make, Leo, with all of this fixed energy here, the next move that you make is going to be permanent. Okay, so whatever this is pertaining to, make sure that you're making this decision with good intent. Okay, you're making this decision where it's going to benefit your highest good, rather than you making a decision just to make somebody else happy. Okay. Sometimes you have to be selfish. Sometimes you do have to put yourself first, right? It only becomes narcissistic when there's like a distorted perception of self-interest, self-importance, or, you know, if someone's going out of their way to hurt someone else, right? I don't see that in this read, Leo, but what I do see is you grappling with possibly you being misunderstood, right? Your intent being misunderstood. Okay, confront challenging times and embrace, right? So that would be the moon, the Five of Wands, and the World for anyone who's looking for like the traditional meanings. Okay. You're definitely grappling with those feelings of, but I don't want to be misunderstood. I don't want to be seen as being a complete bastard or a bitch or, you know, whatever. You do have to put yourself first here, Leo, because at the end of the day, this is your life, you know, and your next move, it's going to be permanent. There's something that there's permanence to this energy. Do you do this thing or do you not? It's very unusual for you to be indecisive, Leo. So I think you already suspect that this is literally a make it or break it decision. Be careful as well of the stories that other people are telling you at this time. Okay, third eye chakra, choose your battles, and then the devil. There potentially could be somebody around you, Leo, who is deliberately feeding you misinformation. And it's potentially clouding your judgment. It's potentially hampering your ability to make a clear decision as well. Some of you could be trying to choose between two potential partners here as well, possibly. It could be two jobs for some of you. You're trying to choose between two or something though. And it's like you're struggling with that feeling of ultimately somebody is going to be let down. With whichever decision that you make, somebody's going to be let down. And you're going to feel bad for either way. Tell me more about this devil energy, please, for Leo. Why is the devil here, please, for Leo? What's the intent? Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. A devil and a broken heart. Someone's going to feel let down. Someone's going to feel betrayed. Whatever you do in this situation, Leo. It could be you, but I don't feel that it's you. I feel that you're the one that ultimately has to make the decision. And it's like... it's unavoidable, you know. It's unavoidable. And oftentimes you will find that as well, that the Emperor, whether you identify as a man or a woman or gender fluid, makes no difference, okay? It's just the polarization of the energies. So the point is, with the Emperor, you will often find that the Emperor does make decisions that nobody else wants to make, because they're really difficult decisions. But somebody has to take the lead. Somebody has to make that decision at the end of it all. So you're actually being encouraged here, Leo, to go with what feels right for you. Yeah, it is you. It is you. The Sun. That's your major arcana. You're being told, Leo, it's time for you to spread your wings. It's time for you to put your best interests first in this situation, because your next move is permanent. You have to do what makes you feel happy and free and joyful, all right? You cannot live a life of putting everyone else first, because that is a life half lived. And it's also a life that's full of regrets as well. Please trust me on this, because many, many years ago, I was making that exact same mistake. The exact same mistake. I wasn't being true to myself, because I thought I wouldn't be accepted. And I hid a lot of who I was as a person as well. I hid it. Constantly going without so that everyone else could have. And you can only guess how that ended. Being used and then thrown away like a piece of trash. You can't keep doing this to yourself, Leo. You can't do it. You can't. It always worries me whenever something similar to that comes out in someone's read. Because I understand. I get it. I know exactly where it is that you're coming from, Leo. And I know exactly why you're doing it as well. Exactly why. Because, as I say, I did exactly the same myself in the past. But it's affecting the rest of your life. And that's why you have to confront this. That's why you cannot allow it to continue. You're constantly going without so that someone else can have. You've got potentially a really beautiful relationship or business partnership here on the table as well. That is, I don't want to use the word reward, but I can't really find a better word to describe it right now. So we're just going to go with the word reward, okay? But a beautiful connection or partnership is either already here or is on the brink of coming in as your reward for surrendering these habits of old, okay? As soon as you start making decisions for your own life and taking yourself in the direction that you're wanting to go in, that is exactly the moment that you will find that everything, like literally, it's going to feel like the world is opening up for you. And you're going to find it a lot easier for you to start speaking your truth and living in your truth. Okay. What is this challenging times, please, for Leo? I'm sorry if it comes out like a lecture. I really, really, really don't mean it to be, but I just genuinely just want the best for everybody, you know, especially my little community here on YouTube as well. It's like, I just want the best for all of you. And whenever I see bullshit in a read, I have to call it out. I really, really do. Right, you've got second chakra, Archangel Ariel, or Ariel, as some like to say, it doesn't matter. Second chakra, okay, sacral chakra. That's all about your right to feel, okay? It deals with pleasure, emotions, sexuality, intimacy, the things that make you happy. Community, a connection with kindred spirits, like-minded individuals, and then door to personal healing and happiness. I did say, didn't I, that as soon as you stop putting yourself last and everybody else first, the world is going to open up to you. And look what's just happened in this spread. The world opened up for you. Putting these challenging times behind you because you're confronting head on current behaviours that are not serving your highest good. Don't get me wrong, Leo, you're coming from a good place, a really, really good place, a very honourable place. But there's going to be times in your life where you have to go, look, enough is enough. You need to put yourself first. You need to. Some of you as well, you feel like you've outgrown your current social circle. And guess what? That's okay. That's okay. Keep traveling, keep looking around, keep living your best life, and your community will automatically be attracted in towards you. Your like-minded individuals, your people, your family, your soul family. Fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. You've got a lot of chakra cards out here, Leo. A lot of chakra cards out. Usually that happens when somebody is on the verge of total enlightenment. The fifth chakra is your throat chakra again. So you've had the throat chakra out twice. Somebody could be lying to you, Leo, or you potentially could be lying to yourself on something as well. You could be, some of you could be in a difficult relationship and you could be lying to yourself saying, oh yeah, but they care about me really. I mean, they're nice to me sometimes. Well, why can't they be nice to you all the time? You know, it doesn't take a lot of effort to be nice to somebody all the time, especially in a relationship. Okay, you could be lying to yourself about, but they'll change, and actually they won't. Okay. Some of you are dealing with an individual who has not yet mastered their emotions, and they take it out on everybody else around them, including you, and you're the one that gets the short end of the shit stick constantly. And you could be lying to yourself about them, saying, oh, but they don't mean it, they don't mean it. I think you're running the risk here, Leo, of giving somebody a free pass, and I don't like to see that in your read. But then equally, I don't see you putting up with this for much longer either. I do see you getting pissed off with this and putting yourself first. I really, really do. And not before time as well. Someone else is wanting to get together with you, Leo, and I see the someone else as being a very, very, very good situation for you to invest in. But again, take it as it resonates for you, okay? That there is someone out there who will honestly and genuinely treat you in the way that you deserve. That they're waiting on you. For some of you, they could be watching you as well, out of concern for your safety, for some of you. What else for Leo? Thank you. Journey. It's time to prepare for a journey. Wow. And I love how we've got a little hare. Well, it's not a little hare, it's a big hare. Hares are very, very symbolic for divine feminine energy. It's all about prosperity, abundance, growth, nurture, all that good stuff. Heart chakra stuff. This may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure that you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. This can be a physical or a spiritual journey, and I'm feeling strongly for a lot of you, it's both. It's both. You're heading into some really awesome, amazing times here, Leo. After you have confronted the reality of whoever else it is that you have been or are still dealing with, being a twat, basically. You're given the benefit of the doubt to an individual who is a twat. And as soon as you release them, pew, everything takes off exponentially as well. You've got hidden depths under there. Something hidden is about to come to light. Perhaps a secret or memory that's stored at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. Rejecting denial and facing a challenge head on. Boom. There it is. I'm not going to be able to elaborate further on that particular card, Leo. Not without repeating myself. It's impossible. Absolutely impossible. You're going to feel so free and refreshed once this situation has been confronted. You cannot keep this bottled up any longer, Leo. Time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. What else for Leo, please? Thank you. Only time will tell. Time, time, time. A strong message here about time. Power. You instinctively know what's right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. And then embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. Yeah. You're about to come face to face, Leo, with an individual who is going to show you the true meaning of unconditional love. This is a matter of time. It's a matter of time. Okay, so I'm going to pull some initials just to end your reading. Again, it may or may not resonate for some of you. Please don't try and force anything to fit your situation. And don't worry as well if none of the initials come out that you recognise. It doesn't mean that this isn't your reading. It just means that that bit of the read was for someone else. Okay, that is, you know, you'll know who it is that you're dealing with. For Leo, thank you. And also as well, some of these initials can potentially be the name or the surname of that brand new individual that we have just seen crop up in your energy. So you might not have even met them yet, so just keep a lookout for these initials, okay? For some of you. What else for Leo, please? One more, please. Thank you. Okay, 3 more. Trustworthy. Yeah. You're very trustworthy, and you're calling in an individual who is also trustworthy. So I was just trying to focus there. It's difficult for me to pick up these cards with my nails on. Okay, right, so you've got X. I find whenever I see this card, it usually is something about literally someone's ex still hanging around in their energy, and they need to go. An ex needs to go. You've got Q. Queenie, is someone's name Queenie? You've got F. C. Cologne, perfume, scent. Spiritual. Oh, fuck. See, with that combination, if you suddenly catch a whiff of really, it's like a, I'll try and describe it, it's like a perfume that you don't recognize, and it smells like super sweet or super flowery, and you know full well that you don't wear anything like that. It's usually like that. You can, it's gonna sound weird, I'm gonna sound like completely crazy. Sometimes you can smell your spirit guides around you, and it smells really sweet. It smells proper like it's just like a perfume that you've never ever smelt before in your life, but once you smell it the once, you recognize it again the next time you smell it. It's weird, right? So if you start to catch a whiff of this super sweet perfume that you know feel well, like, where has that come from? That's where it's coming from. It comes from your spirit guides. I know how crazy that sounds, but it's the truth. Okay, independent. Yes, you are fiercely independent. Funny, somebody absolutely loves your sense of humor. You've got I, S and G as well. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Leo. If you would like to book a private reading with me, then you can find that information in my description box and in my pinned comment below. You, just as a little disclaimer, right, you will never find me on Instagram. I'm no longer on Facebook. Like, literally, YouTube is the only social media that I have. So yeah, basically the only way that you can have a reading booked through me and with me is through my own website, and the link for that is down below. Okay, anyway, have a fantastic week. I hope you have a beautiful Christmas as well, however you choose to celebrate, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.